18 years after he went missing in the forbidding Siachen region, a fallen soldier's body has been found in the glacial heights. And his body, in fact, his mortal remains have been brought home in the wee hours today to his hometown in Mainpuri district of Uttar Pradesh. He will be cremated here with full military honours. Gaya Prasad is survived by his father, his wife and 2 children. My colleague Jugal Purohit is joining us from the hometown of this Jawan whose body was found after full 18 years after he went missing. Jugal, finally some closure for this family, distraught family, which had been waiting to get a word on this Jawan who had gone missing.
That's correct, Ruchika. In fact, when we spoke to the family, and strange as it may sound, they were not sad. They were not at all, in a sense, shocked. They said, in fact, they were relieved and they were happy that they will be able to take that one final look. Remember, Havaldar Gaya Prasad was on deployment in the northern sector of the Siachen Glacier when, in what is a regular occurrence, unfortunately, in those areas, he slipped and fell into a crevasse, after which attempts were made for many days, but with little success. And now, subsequently, due to the glacier's own movements and actions, his body was, in fact, on the surface, which is when a patrol actually located him, identified him, and as you're seeing behind me, brought him to where he belonged between his people. Behind me is the army contingent which is present out here. They are rehearsing. The body is to be brought to this point any time now, and as you rightly pointed out, he will be cremated with military honours. There are people from his parent Rajput regiment, there are men from the parachute regiment, as also from the ordnance and other arms of the Indian Army. Yesterday we had seen, while the body was being flown in from Leh to Delhi, the Chief of Army Staff General Dalbir Singh himself laying the wreath on the coffin, and that was followed by several other senior officers of the army doing the same.
Right.
So it's an extremely emotional moment for the army, but in a way, Ruchika, it also highlights the kind of dangers that face our men who patrol and who guard regions which are not supposed to be, in terms of what the nature so desired. They're not supposed to have any human habitation, but still it's the Indian Army which sits atop such heights and continues to do the job, where the enemy is not essentially the enemy, but the very fact that your survival itself is threatened by the elements, and this is yet another tale pointing to that clear indication.
Jugal Purohit, many thanks for joining us. That fallen soldier will be laid to rest with full military honours.